Hello my pretties! So this is the introduction for a group of videos that I'm going to be doing. And I'm going to be doing like first impressions throughout the day, sort of videos on all of my lipsticks and lip colors so that you can see them compared to other colors that I have in my collection, so that you can sort of compare and see how close it is to other colors that you might have or might have access to swatch. B, to see sort of how they wear and on my lips throughout the day, a couple of hours at a time, and see how they reapply at the end of the day, whether they remain transfer proof, smear proof, whether they come off easily, and just sort of a whole bunch of first impressions and my thoughts on this liquid lipsticks, with lots of pictures and lots of video so that you can see on my lips what it looks like at the end of the day, at the beginning of the day, as I apply it and everything, so that you can make your own personal opinions on which liquid lipstick formulas you like the best, which ones you might like, not like, based on me and my lips. And I hope you enjoy this series, and if you have anything that you would like me to test for with these liquid lipsticks, leave it down in the comments below in any of the videos. So this is my introduction for all of the videos, and I hope you enjoy this series. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. So I'm going to be testing out and reviewing Colourpop's Sundae, which is this sort of bright hot pink, and it is an ultra matte lip, but it's got sort of like a blue-ish like metallic sheen to it, so I'm excited to try it out. So I've got some balm on my lips right now. I'm just gonna take that off, and I've got all of my makeup on. What I'm wearing will be in the description box below. Next, I've got some fresh sugar lip polish, and I'm going to exfoliate a little bit here. Just taking just a little bit on my ring finger. I'm in the tub, and I'm moving in circular motions. Lips together for a little bit. Now I've got a towel that's sort of damp. So I'm going to start by putting it on, and after that I've got some sort of color comparisons between some other pinks and stuff that I've got in my collection, and I'm just going to swatch them on my arm and show you sort of a comparison. So I've got that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of this Hourglass primer, and I'm just going to put that on half of my lips. Oh, that was probably more than I wanted. Next, I'm going to line my lips, and I'm going to use this Milani Color Statement Lip Liner in the shade 05 Haute Pink. And, I mean, it's the closest I've got to like a hot pink. And I will line my top lip. On easier onto the side without the primer. And next, oh, it's warm in here. I'm just gonna throw my hair in a ponytail here. Take this color, and I have not tried it before, so it is a true first impressions. The closest I've come is swatching it on my hand. So I'm gonna take that, and then I'm gonna wipe off some of the excess. So we want like a thin layer. Stick right in the middle of my lip, my top lip. Does not seem to want to stick there, so I'm going to wait for it to dry a little bit, and then I'm going to try again and see if I can failed it a little bit there because it's right in the middle of my lip and I don't understand why. Maybe I got a little bit of the primer sort of there that I didn't rub in. I'm not really sure. I can feel it already starting to dry down and get a little bit dry. Yeah, this corner or this part feels a little drier than the rest. So my top lip feels less dry than my bottom lip, but this quadrant is definitely most dry. Alright, so I think that's dry enough. Let me get back in and get a little bit more. Just gonna let that dry. Try not to talk. I think it's a really pretty color. Closest color I've got in a liquid lipstick formula is from the Balm, and it's the Meet Matte Hues in the shade Chivalrous. Okay, so this is the Colourpop here, and then this is the Meet Matte Hues. And the formulas are very different, and the colors aren't all that close either, but just sort of so you have a comparison. I'm gonna swatch some other colors I've got that are similar. I've got this Revlon Lip Butter in Sorbet, and it's closer to the Meet Matte Hues color. You know, completely different formula. I have got this Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Hay Sailor, and that is closer, so on the bottom here. And I'll insert a photo of these as well. Okay, so that's dried down, and it looks, well, a little thicker and a little drier maybe right in the middle where I added that extra little bit, but I don't think it looks too dry, and it's not too bad, and it came off sort of like in the middle of my mouth, just a touch. Sort of all the way around, but a little bit more on the top where the liner is. Alright, let's see, what other colors have I got? Well, I have got this L'Oreal Le Matte in the shade 108, matter of fact. I don't think it'll be that close. I think this is a little purplier. So that's the L'Oreal one there. And then I've got another Tarte Rainforest of the Sea in SuperSizer. And actually, it's decently close. It is this one up here, and this is the Colourpop one right in the middle. So those are all the colors that I have that are sort of similar. Nothing is an exact dupe, and nothing is overly close either. I feel like this is a pretty unique color, and I don't have anything else like it in my collection. Like these are the closest ones that I've got, and they're not overly close. I mean, this one, yeah, the Tarte ones are probably the closest. Maybe if you like combined the two, you might get a similar color, but they're not overly close together. So yeah, I will check back in a couple of hours. So I'll do like progressive check-ins, and I will take photos every couple of hours so that you can sort of see the difference. And I'm not going to reapply and or anything like that. So I will check back in with you in a little bit. See you later. Hey everybody, so I'm back. It is 9:30 and I'm kind of ready to go to bed, to be honest. So I'm ready to take off my makeup and stuff. So I thought I would do like a little check on here to let you know sort of my thoughts on the liquid lipstick. So it was actually closer to 2 o'clock when I first put it on. So it's been on about 7 hours. And I've drunk a lot of water. I roasted chicken for supper, so I had like a chicken leg, and I could like feel the lipstick loosening and sort of, but it's still on. It didn't get everywhere, and it is transfer proof again. So I think it looks better after I ate than it did right before I ate, because it was sort of beginning to like, I don't know, because it loosened it, and then I sort of rubbed my lips together and it sort of spread out again so that it was a little more even and a little less patchy. It was getting a little bit patchy before that point. So I'll insert pictures somewhere of my lips throughout the day, because I took pictures every couple of hours. And yeah, I don't... like after that initial dryness, I drank some water and it seemed to like loosen up, and I haven't felt much dryness. It's starting to feel, as I'm saying this, it's starting to feel a little bit tight, sort of on my top lip, right about here. But for the most part, it's not too bad. My dad complimented me on my lipstick today. You know, that like never happens, so that was a big deal. I really love the color. I think that that metallic sheen is just so pretty, and I'm really glad I have it. I haven't found it to be too uncomfortable. I like that it's transfer proof. There's no tacky feel, which is a big thing for me. Like I rub my lips together a lot, and if it sticks, if at all, I don't like that. So sticky lip gloss, tacky liquid lipstick, like I don't mind like slip, but stick, no. So, but this stuff, it almost feels like I don't have anything on my lips, for me. And I have not seen a big difference between lip liner and not lip liner, and primer and not primer. So, I don't know what that tells you. To me, it says that I don't really need to do that if I don't want to. So here, I'll get in, see if I can do a bit of a close-up. So it has faded in the center of my lips. Hard to talk and do that at the same time. But I don't think it looks that bad. I think it still looks really good, especially considering it's been on for 7 hours. I've had chicken, I've had an apple, I've had a lot of water. What else have I had to eat? Other things I can't think right now. So I think it held up really well and still looks pretty nice, I think. Like, you might have other opinions, and that's kind of why I do these, so that you can see for yourself and you don't have to rely on my opinion for me. I was gonna see what it looks like if I apply over top. So I'm gonna apply a little bit more over top, and then I'm gonna that was another thing I did notice though. There did, like, I wouldn't even call it transfer or feathering. I don't know, there seems to be like a little, very, very, very faint line at the bottom of my lips. I don't know how it got there or what. It's like hardly noticeable, but it's been there for a couple of hours. If anything, it just makes like my bottom lip look a little poutier, I think, but you know, so it doesn't really bother me, but that is something that I did notice, and it does, okay, I'm rubbing and it is coming off. So while it didn't transfer like that, when I rub, it's coming off. So that's something, and it is sort of crumbly and peely. I'm gonna apply some more of it up. That's the bottom lip done. I think it reapplied quite nicely. It didn't ball up or anything. I'm just gonna wait for it to dry, see if it's transfer proof and smudgy proof again. And so I like that they dry pretty quickly too. That is something I quite like. So again, there is just a little bit of transfer right in the middle of my lips, where it probably just hasn't dried down yet because it's sort of more damp than it is on my outer lips. So yeah, but it is transfer proof again for the most part. Not that it ever wasn't on the kiss test. Let's see, do I have a... So I'm gonna take my ring finger and rub, and yeah, it still comes off. But I didn't do that at the beginning, so I don't really know whether it was doing that before and whether it's just like the metallic that's coming up. Not exactly a neat process. That came off pretty easily. I do have like a bit of a, I don't know, stain left over a little bit, but it's not too bad. It sort of sunk into the lines of my lips right here, right in the middle. A little harder to get off there. I can tell that it's drying now. Now that it's off my bottom lip, I can tell. Because I can feel it sort of tighter on my top lip. Yeah, all gone, and it wasn't too bad. I got a nice makeup wipe that's covering lipstick. My lips are feeling a little bit raw from rubbing, but other than that, they're not too bad. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this or found it useful, and I will see you in my next video. And leave a comment down below if you have any requests or anything like that. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Bye guys!